Hey everybody, it's Josh again. Welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. In the last episode, we had a promotion match against the boss of the Rust Syndicate himself, Corbo, and made it up to rank C. And because of that, it seems we have earned the interest of the leader of the SBC, Jacinth, who wanted to host a tournament for pretty much everybody I faced up until this point. But unfortunately, Vinny called us saying there's more cases of Rogue Mega Evolution. So anyway, in this episode, before we go take on the next big 3 group of Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon, I want to get a lot of side quests out of the way, considering I have counted off camera and there are 20 side quests available, including one I'm in the middle of right now with that extra large Go-Goat. So to start knocking them out of the way, let's go ahead and start with this one at Restaurant Lagare.
The adventure continues!
And this one's gonna be the one like Restaurant Lana, where it's like a full course of battles. Except there will be more courses. Welcome, thanks for coming. This is Restaurant Lagare. Our food and services were 2 stars. Want to try them yourself? Brought us over for a full 5-course feast of Pokemon battles. We offer our first taste of this delicate dueling delight at no charge if you'd like to sample. I'll try it, considering the rules are the same as Restaurant Lana, where you just had to go through 5 trainers without healing. Please follow me. Full course of battles, 2-star edition. Alright, our first course. Bon appetit. The first he sends out, Pidgeot. Let's go, Absol. Take him down. Nice work. Next he sends out Talonflame. That Hurricane is pretty powerful, but not enough. And then finally she sends out Altaria. I think I'll switch out to Bruce for this one. Take it out with Ice Fang. Victory! What an amazing technique you have. Round 2. First he sends out Onix. Go, Sharpedo. I know you can do this. Take him out with Liquidation. Nice. Next, Barbaracle. The one with many hands. Okay, that one's down. And then finally, Aggron. Liquidation, go. Victory! That's the second course down. What a brilliant victory. Congratulations. Okay, round 3. First up is Roselia. Sharpedo might go out here, unless I use Bounce first. Nope. Boom! There we go. Alright, now switch out. Good job with those poison spikes. A Bomb of Snow. This will be easy. Flamethrower! I don't understand how something like that can learn Water Pulse, but whatever. Victory Bell! Take it out. Victory again! I'm noticing a pattern here. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You show me a new world of Pokemon battling. Let's see if this pattern continues. It actually sends out Delibird. Well, first she sends out Delibird, I should say. And Houndoom is poison. But I can't heal, so I gotta deal with it. Flamethrower! Oh, protect. Thunderfang! Nice. Oh, now it's ice types, because now she has Apple Lung. Oh, that was powerful. Alright, let's switch out. Finally, she has Glalie, so it's all ice types. Brick Break! Nice. And that's round 4 done. It's decided. You are quite simply the best. To put it any other way, it would not do you justice. Unfortunately, it's not Team Aqua. Instead, I think it's Chespin's head. And then he sends out Alakazam! So, does he have all Psychic types then? Well, then that should give me an advantage. Night Slash, go! Next, I'll use Brick Break to get rid of that barrier. Yeah, Slowbro. He has all Psychic types. Brick Break! At least that breaks the barrier. And then finish it with Night Slash. And finally, he sends out Gallade! Go Night Slash! Nice. 5 courses down. To have polished off a full course of 2-star battles. You must be the true gourmet here. Fantastique. Here's a little token of our appreciation for fully savoring all our restaurant has to offer, yeah? Alright, got that one out of the way. Got the TM for Whirlwind, as well as some calciums and zincs. I'll ask you to pay the usual 15,000 Pokédollars for your next visit. Alright, so which side quest should I go after next? Well, actually there's one right near here at the battle court. So I guess I could go there. So this guy right over here. It's Flynn Rider. No, I'm kidding. It's some other guy named Flynn. When a Pokemon flinches, it can't fire off the move if it's about to use. If your Pokemon is able to attack as normal, but your Pokemon can't attack at all. It's basically like attacking twice. My battle style is all about making a victory a cinch by causing the Pokemon to flinch. If you want to face me, you better prepare for a tough fight. Strike first to make him flinch. So he's all about flinching moves. Well, then let's test out his theory. A flinching Pokemon won't be able to execute the move it wanted to use. I'll face you. I like your unflinching resolve. Bah! Made you flinch, didn't I? First he sends out Sharpedo. Let's go, Absol. Nice. At least when protecting it can't flinch. That's that one down. And next he sends out Arbok. Zen Headbutt, go! Ha, didn't make it flinch. And finally, he has Gyarados. Night Slash. Zen Headbutt. Nice, even took down a Gyarados. Looks like I was the one to flinch in the face of your Pokemon's strength and vigor. I guess it doesn't matter whether you flinch or not. Being a Pokemon trainer is all about clenching victory your own way. Your mental resolve during that battle can only be described as kingly. As such, I think this is just the reward for you. Ooh, a King's Rock. I think that's used to protect Pokemon from flinching. But, secretly, it is also another evolution item. Pokemon holding a King's Rock will sometimes make opponents flinch with its attacks. Oh, I thought it protected from flinching. Go seize the upper hand by putting opponents in a tough spot. I expect great things from you. So, what he says about the King's Rock is true, but it can also be used to evolve a Slowbro, oh, no, not a Slowbro, a Slowpoke into a Slowking by trading, while it's holding that item. But anyway, on to the next side quest. Let's go by Cafe Truck number 3. Oh, it's you. If I told you there's a Mawile out there that can't be caught, would you believe me? Well, it's true, I come across a Mawile that describes as downright uncatchable. I don't even know how many Ultra Balls I wasted trying. Tell you what, if you manage to catch that Mawile, I'll give you the 20 Ultra Balls I have left. The uncatchable Mawile is up on the rooftop of the building near the electrical substation. Good luck. Catch Mawile if you can. It's supposed to be a pun off of catch me if you can, but apparently that's not very much of a good pun. But anyway, let me see something. Where's Catch Mawile? Okay, that building. Actually, why am I running? I could just warp right to Wild Zone 14. What's actually kind of funny is, I think that is the same building as where we fought the Rogue Mega Mawile. So I wonder if this is that same Mawile or a different one. And of course, there's also a bunch of Beedrills. There's Beedrill up here. And some Weedles. And there's the Mawile. It's the uncatchable Mawile. Do you want to battle and see if you can catch it? I am ready. Bring it on, you big jaw. Alright, so I have a rematch with Mawile. Let's do this, Houndoom. Crunch is not very effective. Yes! Caught it.
First try.
Uncatchable, my butt. You caught the Mawile. So you came up here after all. Figured now is when you give up on trying to catch Mawile. Wait, is this the one that I... It is! You managed to catch the uncatchable Mawile? I heard that Pokemon only let themselves be caught by trainers they deem to be worthy. Do you think that's true? Either way, Pokemon really are quite an enigma. And so are the series of my mind. I don't know how many Pokemon you've met, but I hope you treasure each and every encounter. I do treasure it, even if they are dark types. Or Oshawotts. But nah, anyway, now I gotta get away from this Beedrill. Whee! Down we go. Cell phone saves me. Alright. Also, I think the guy with the extra large Go-Go is back the other way, of course. So yeah, off camera, I managed to catch an Alpha Skiddo, which I evolved into a Go-Go, so that may be something he might be able to look for. I think that will count. So let's go ahead and give this guy the Go-Go he wants. Let's take a look. Gah! It's gargantuan! Way bigger than I'd ever imagined. What a beaut, like this helping us out. We'll be able to carry bigger packages, no problem. Looking forward to working with you, Go-Go. It's an alpha. Aw, don't you worry, my little helpers. I haven't forgot about you. Your experience with the Go-Goat shuttle taught you everything there is to know about Lumiose. I'll be counting on you to share your know-how with our newbie here, okay? I believe in you. An extra large Go-Goat. 10 Carbos. Oh, I thought it was raining for a second. Or at least I thought I heard it raining. But anyway, let me see. Looks like there's one right near the Rust Syndicate's base. And it involves those two Rust Grunts over there. How many times I gotta tell you? There's no Pokemon stronger than my Arbok, see? Pshaw. Scariest thing about it is the silly pattern on its belly. Glalie is a million times gnarlier. Huh? What are you looking at? Actually, you're gonna help us sort this out. All you gotta do is face us in battle. Easy, right? First, there'll be one of your Pokemon against my Arbok, one-on-one. Then, same deal with him. One of your Pokemon versus his Glalie. It's decided. We'll decide once and for all which of our Pokemon is stronger. By battling you. Who's the strongest, huh? Arbok or Glalie? Yeah, you gotta use only one Pokemon. As for which one I want... I think I'm gonna go with... Yeah, I think I'll go with Krookodile on this one. So yes, my Krookodile is gonna be the one to defeat both these two. Oh, it seems we have another reward. The TM for Close Combat! And next will be the TM for Nasty Plot. Alright, so let's do this, my crocodile. First, this is Arbok. You're up against me first. One-on-one against my Arbok. And I'm gonna win. Hurry up and lose already. Eat my dust. Let's do this, King Karuk. Take him down with Earthquake. That was quick. Booah! My Arbok lost? Who would have thought, eh? Well, I guess this means my Glalie must really be the strongest. Now your Pokemon and my Glalie are going to have a one-on-one. Alright, but first let me cure King Karuk's paralysis. You'll battle me and my Glalie next. It's a one-on-one thing, obviously. Gonna win again. You don't stand a chance. Let's get him! I know you can do it, King Karuk. Use Rock Slide! There we go. No way! I can't believe it. Even my Glalie was defeated like it was nothing. Well, ain't this just great? We both got stomped. This can only mean one thing. My Arbok isn't the strongest and neither is your Glalie. That's right. The strongest is this kid's partner, Crocodile. We were just big Magikarp in a small pond. Just goes to show you, there's always a bigger Magikarp. Or bigger fish Pokemon in this case. I'll know what to strive for now. Though, thanks to you, kid. Right, and I'm gonna strive way harder and leave this chump and his Glalie in the dust. As if I let you get ahead of me. We're gonna keep battling so I can put you in your place. Who's the strongest? Neither of them. Ooh, got some black glasses and a focus band. Alright, good work, King Karuk. Now it's time to get the rest of my team back. Alright, so our next side quest is going to be right near Wild Zone 16, the new zone that popped up. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get to the Wild Zones at all. Unless, ooh, there's an Alpha Ampharos in there. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably get to the Wild Zones another time. Unless a side quest requires me to do it. So next we're going to talk with this guy. Police officers in Lumiose have Pokemon help out with investigations, you know? Me? I've been wanting to partner up with a Pokemon called Shuppet. I've heard it likes the negative emotions that people feel. Jealousy, vindictiveness, and so on. So I was thinking with Shuppet's help, I could zero in on people with strong negative feelings. That'd make it easier to track down criminals. We could even prevent crimes before they happen. Here's where I need your assistance. If you have a Shuppet, would you be willing to give it to me? Investigating with Shuppet. So thankfully I have a Shuppet. Do you have a Shuppet? Wonderful. I believe I've caught one over in Wild Zone 7 at night. Nice to meet you, Shuppet. Piece of Lumiose depends on you. Let's see what you can do. That being said, I don't expect you to start reeling in criminals right off the bat, of course.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Oh, yes, it does. Sorry, I found something. What's this? Has it picked up on some negative feelings already? Let's follow it. And just like you would have thought, we gotta chase after him. Now, let me see here. Instead of just running willy-nilly. Yeah, there it is. So, let's head over to near Cafe Cyclone. So, the Shuppet came over here. What's going on? This is where I live! So the negative emotions are here at his house? Oh, are you already done for the day, dear? No, I'm still on the job. You haven't seen anything suspicious around here, have you? I can't say I have. Well, I guess you're still busy with work. Good luck with the investigation. Shuppet, why are you reacting to her? Oh, what a nosy little shuppet. You must be reacting to these ugly feelings I've been keeping inside. I didn't want you to know. What do you mean? Could it be? It seems I've been too absorbed in my work. My wife's been so supportive, but she's felt some resentment at me for being absent all the time. Those suppressed feelings almost turned to a full-blown grudge. And that's what led Shuppet right here. We've been living together for so long. I just assumed we knew what the other was thinking. Don't treat your spouse like a mind reader. But I was so preoccupied with my job that I didn't even notice she was unhappy. One fine husband I am. I think we're going to need your help a lot more going forward, Shuppet. I'll try my best to be a better partner so my wife doesn't feel the need to suppress her emotions. So let me know if I ever need to try harder, okay? Alright. So by just giving them a ghost Pokemon, they've resolved their quarrel. They give me 5 medium experience candies, that's nice. Although, being at rank C, I think I could only keep my Pokemon, like, below level 75. Because 75 is the cap at the moment. So, let me see. Yeah, there's another side quest down here. Because, speaking of resolving quarrels, we have Sylveon, right next to this woman here. So we have the Fairy Pokemon Master. And I showed off how to get its evolution in the at the end of the last episode. It looks like my Sylvie's picking up on some strong emotions nearby. Huh, and your name is Kalma. Yeah, that's not clever at all. Sylveon can use their feelers to send out an aura that people find very soothing, you know? Certainly comes in handy for putting an end to bickering and fighting. I myself am also highly attuned to energy. Air is positively pulsing with anger. Some private quarrels must be going on nearby. You think you could help us do something about it? Come, dear. Let us use Sylvie's powers to soothe all the anger and put an end to the quarreling. Sylveon the Soother. So, yeah, there are 5 quarrels nearby, so we gotta go find them and put an end to them. And I think they're all around this waterway here, so you don't have to go too far. Like, this first one is right over here. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about, because I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. That's weird. Your scrub was way stronger for sure. Nuh-uh, your Binacle is just as awesome. I mean, my scrub and your Binacle end up in a draw every time they battle. Fine. I guess both our Pokemon are strong. You happy now? Well, I never. They weren't arguing. They were just giving each other compliments. In a very strong tone. Let's move on then, shall we? Since conflict elsewhere. There are still 4 left in the area. I think the next one is like right across from here, maybe. These guys are fine. Yeah, it's those two up ahead. It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever. Fulfill your potential. But what about your promise? Don't tell me you have no intention of keeping it. Okay, same thing again. You're the talented one here. You should press on with Mabel's research task without me. No way, Dad. You promised we'd work together to reach the top research level at the same time. I know what I promised. But you're strong enough to visit any of the wild zones, while my Pokemon aren't quite there yet. Until I train them further, I'll just slow you down. Oh, Dad. My Pokemon are more trained, sure, but I still want us to do this research together. Then we'll compete to see who gets to be the next director at the Pokemon Research Lab. Well, I'll be. They were just getting worked up over how much they wanted to support each other. Let's move on. There's conflict elsewhere. Or so she thinks. These two over here. I'm sorry, but it's about time you decided what's more important to you. They're both important. There's no way I can choose between them. Okay, shower with love. You were the one who caught Noibat, so you need to spend more time with it. I shouldn't be the one looking after the poor deer all the time. Honey, you know I love you and Noibat more than anything, but I can't take Noibat with me to work. Well, how about you ask your boss if you can work from home some days? That's a great idea! It'd be lovely to spend more time with Noibat and you on work days. I'll ask about it tomorrow. Goodness, those two were simply discussing how best to look after their beloved Pokémon. Let's move on. There's conflict elsewhere. Again, so she thinks. But to me, it just sounds like they're having really loud conversations. The next one is with these two. What's the big deal? I know the whole thing by heart. It's just the punchline that needs work. Yeah, but it's the most important line. You can't expect a Dean to carry you across the finish. Tragic quarrel. Go ahead. Now that's a shock! Yes! Your timing and delivery were perfect! Say it just like that on the big stage. Thanks, man. This year, I'm taking the title of Canary Comedy Quiz for sure. And I like how it's Manny there, helping out one of the Dynamo workers. That's the spirit. Just have the Dean work on its electricity gags. You've got this in the bag. Oh, it seems they were just rehearsing some sort of stand-up comedy routine. Let's move on. There's one last so-called dispute. Somewhere near the waterways here. Might be up on the bridge. Yeah, those two over there, those two grunts. What are you looking at? Nuh-uh. Nope. Wrong! Another tragic quarrel, so you think. Try again. What are you looking at? Ooh, much better. I felt the menace in that one. Remember, you gotta make people respect you if you're gonna be part of the Rust Syndicate. Thanks for the advice, Peach. I won't let you down. I promise. You sure won't. Let's keep drilling till you get it. The boss and everyone else are counting on us. Heavens! I was so sure they were fighting. But I suppose it was just training of some sort. There weren't actually any conflicts to resolve. So Sylveon wasn't needed after all. Well, I never! Not a single person was arguing! Sylvie seems so frustrated about not being able to use her aura. Well, honestly, you could have done more to help everyone, Sylvie. People can always use more soothing. You should have pushed a little harder with your powers. Hey, stop fighting, you two. If anything, you're the ones making a quarrel. Goodness, what came over me? I shouldn't have taken my frustration out on Sylvie like that. I'm truly sorry. Can you ever forgive me, Sylvie? Thank you for everything. I'm sure by now you started to wish you could spend every day with a Sylveon, As a Dark-type user, I'd rather spend time with an Umbreon. If so, then teach a Fairy-type move to Eevee. Then after you showered it with love and care, you might be blessed with a soothing Sylveon of your very own. Okay, she's just telling you how to get Sylveon's evolution. Even though I showed it in the last episode. Right then, Sylvie, let's just keep spreading love and joy to all corners of Lumia, shall we? Well, at least Sylveon's happy. Ooh, got a Shell Bell. Kind of like the leftovers, the Shell Bell also heals, like, as you cause damage, rather than just healing over time. Okay, let's see. What's the next one? Well, there's one right here near Wild Zones 11 and 6. So, there's that dude over there. You gotta help me! One of my Stunfisks has gone missing! And not just any Stunfisk. A Galorean Stunfisk. The one that kind of looks like a bear trap. It's no ordinary Stunfisk. It looks like this fellow. It's because I got him in the Galore region. So yes, in Galore, Stunfisk loses its electric type and becomes a steel type instead, but still keeps the ground type look they have. They bury themselves in the ground so they look just like Pokeball someone dropped with that mouth of theirs. Would you do me a favor and go look for my Stunfisk in Wild Zone 11? I bet it's disguised itself as a Pokeball. Just let me know if you find it. Find my Galarian Stunfisk. Well, at least with this side quest, we'll be able to explore a new Wild Zone that we haven't been to yet. So, Wild Zone 11, the one that takes place along the river. The Station Canal divides this zone in two. Accessing the other side may be tricky. And that's because there is no bridge that connects the two between this river. At least not in this Wild Zone. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and have my Sharpedo out just in case. Oh, and over there on the other side of that bridge, we have a new Pokemon. The one that's the Angry Poodle. It's Furfuro. Oh, I missed it. It's moving too much. Get back here. I should have had it. Go. There we go. Take that, you poodle. Oh, and there's that Alpha Klutzer I mentioned that Ivor would have tried to go after if it wasn't the fountain. And also, I think I see the Stunfisk over there, but first, there's a regular Stunfisk here. Okay, let's go, Sharpedo. Oh, there's another Stunfisk. Oh, watch out. Okay, take it out. Oh. So now I caught a Cluncher that was attacking me off camera. And we caught Stunfisk too. But anyway, the Galarian Stunfisk is right over here. There it is. Tried to catch me like a bear trap. Oh, that's my Stunfisk. Are you okay? You didn't get your leg bitten or anything, right? Ah, good. You seem unharmed. Well, you finally found the one you were searching for, eh, Stunfisk? See, my Stunfisk here's been searching for a really strong trainer for itself. I think it wants you to be its trainer. Please train up Stunfisk to be nice and strong. You see, the Galarian Stunfisk. Nice. So we got 2 Stunfisks in one mission. Got a max revive and a power weight. That's pretty good. Oh. And now I'm being attacked by Clunkers. We've already caught a Cluncher, but I want to get away from them. He just keeps doing sword dance. That one has his back turned. I wonder if I can go after that Alpha Klutzer over there. Netball. Go! Did it work?
Nope.
Ah, no, of course not. Alright then. Break, go! I like how to go across the water if it's not a water type, it just has like a floaty. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, but it knows Aura Sphere. I forgot about that. And Ice Beam. Edge Ball, go. Nice. We caught Cluncher and its evolution, Klutzer. And now there are more Stunfisks. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And also, before we go on to our next side quest, I want to show you what's happening on the other side of Wild Zone 11. Considering there are different types of Pokemon over there. I should probably heal my Pokemon before we do, though. Alright, there we go. Now let's see what's on this side. An Alpha Slowbro. As well as some Slowpokes. The Slowpokes don't seem to mind. But the Alpha Slowbro might. Thankfully, it's just sitting there. Let's go Repeat Ball. Yeah, Repeat Ball's best chance. Because they were caught a Slowbro before. There we go. At least that's out of the way. And now Houndoom. Go ahead and get rid of these Brambles. And collect the TM. The TM for Psychic. Nice. Alright, I think that's all the other Pokemon that are in this zone. Is it? Yeah, that's all the Pokemon Wild Zone 11. So I've got bonus points for that. So, let's see. Next side quest. How about this one over here by Cafe Kazuna? So, with this trainer over here... I'm using the power of metronomes to see every single Pokemon move there is. Sounds neat. Maybe you don't get what I mean, or maybe you do. Well, either way, allow me to explain. The move metronome causes a Pokemon to use a completely random move. You'll understand best if you see it for yourself, so let's have a battle. A faithful swing of a metronome. Just let me know if you'd like to battle me. So yes, we're going to be learning about the move metronome. Feel like trying your luck against the random moves brought out by metronome? Yep, I'm feeling lucky. Even though I have no idea which moves come from metronome will unleash. So let's see whose luck wins out. I don't need luck on my side. Not as long as I have some skill! First he sends out Clefairy! Let's do this, Houndoom. Beat him down with Sludge Bomb! Oh, Comet Punch! That was the move it chose. And then next, another Clefairy! Yeah, Sludge Bomb. Use Blizzard. Shore Up? Never heard of that move. Anyway, our last Pokemon is Clefable! The evolved form of Clefairy. And of course it uses Metronome. Morning Sun. I think that's just a healing move, so... And it's most effective during the day. It used Tackle. One of the most common... the common move. Victory! That would have been funny if it all of a sudden used Splash. Did you see how many different moves we could pull out just by waving a finger? I sure did indeed. Tick-tock, tick-tock. You might think I just lost us now, but that's not true. After all, I got to see a move I've never seen before. Isn't it amazing that Pokemon can stimulate their brains by wagging a finger like a metronome, and that this allows them to use all sorts of moves? Yeah, if you like relying on luck, which I more prefer on skill and type matchups. Pokemon really can do just about anything. But you know, I hear there are certain moves that can't be used through metronome. I guess that means I'll have to keep battling until I find out what they are. We'll be wagging our fingers so much it'll generate shockwaves. We'll see about that. And she gives you the TM for metronome. Big surprise. Hope we keep using metronome to discover lots of moves, too. Unfortunately, I don't think any of my current Dark-type Pokemon can learn metronome. Oh, I'm going the wrong way for the other side quest. So for the next side quest, there's a Dynamo member here. Oh. So we have Manectric and Ampharos over there. This is bad. The wild Pokemon in front of that elevator look ready to go at each other any minute now. Sparks are flying. Quite literally. My heart is racing. What's going to happen now? A shocking territorial dispute. They're fighting over the elevator. But I'll teach them to take their quarrel elsewhere. Two wild Pokemon are a standoff in front of the elevator. Battle them and chase them away? I'll chase them off. You two better be ready. The two electric types. Well, My ground-type Crocodile should be able to take care of this very easily. With Earthquake! Your Thunderbolt is no match for me! Whoa! Where did Manectric and Ampharos go? They fled away crying, that's where they went. Weren't those two fighting over the Holovator? They're supposed to be super strong. Well, at least they weren't alphas, so they weren't that strong. Are you the one who chased them off? Guess I was stronger. I've heard of trainers settling arguments with Pokémon, but between Pokémon? Wow! Yes, I even impress myself sometimes as the Black Fang. You know, maybe those two were gaining territorial over the Holovator because they were drawn to the electricity that powers it. I guess Lumiose is an exciting and appealing city, even for the wild Pokemon here. A shocking territorial dispute. To get Quick Balls and a Lumiose Gillette. A reference to the Pokeball Canary uses, and the fact that her Electros likes Lumiose Gillettes. Especially overbaked ones. Alright, so for the next one... There's actually one right near the school. So let's teleport to Restaurant Lawau. And it's with a group of children, looks like. Hey, is that a Mega Ring? Can you Mega Evolve your Pokemon? I sure can. Whoa, that is so cool! I bet you know lots about Mega Evolution. Hey, maybe he can teach us. He's not just any old Pokemon trainer after all. He's a super cool Mega Evolution user called the Black Fang. Please, teach us about Mega Evolution. Let's learn about Mega Evolution. So yeah, you're literally just going to be a teacher for this. Teaching kids about Mega Evolution. Do you have a special class about Mega Evolution, please? Sure. Gather round, children. Yes! We'll take turns asking you questions, okay? I'll go first. You know those little spheres you need to Mega Evolve your Pokemon. What are they called? Mega Stones. Mega Boulders. Oh, they're stones for Mega Evolving, so that means they're called Mega Stones. Makes sense. I've got a question. Mega Stones are named after the Pokemon they match with, right? What kind of Mega Stone does Canary use to Mega Evolve her Electros? Electrosite. Electrike. Electrosite. It's Electrite. I believe it doesn't use the full name of the Pokemon when doing it. Oh, it does. What? It's true that some Mega Stones don't use the Pokemon's full name, but this one does. Well, pardon me, Game Freak. My turn now. Pokemon Mega Evolve their moves, they get stronger, but what do you call those moves? Huh, max moves, that's a Dynamax thing. Surplus moves. Plus moves. Oh, I get it. Those moves do seem like a real plus. I heard that some Pokemon change types when they Mega Evolve. Can you name one? Mega Lucario does not. Mega Manectric does not. Mega Ampharos gains the Dragon type. After all, we faced a Mega Ampharos before. That's right. Mega Ampharos gains the Dragon type. You're all a bunch of nerds. I'm gonna ask something fun. Lots of Pokemon can Mega Evolve, right? Which Mega Evolution do you think is the strongest? Mega Emboar, Mega Meganium, Mega Feraligatr. This one's not even a real, like, trivia. This one's more just like a personal question. I don't think it really matters which one you answer for this one. I'll say, since I have Chikorita, I'll say Meganium. Yeah, I guess there's no right answer. Each one has its own strengths and weaknesses. Everyone's had their turn to ask questions, right? Then we're done with class. I'm not sure about all the answers you gave us, though. Out of that class, I want to learn even more about Mega Evolution. Me too. Have you heard the rumor that's been going around? Everyone's saying that the strongest Mega Evolution user is going to save Lumiose. Yeah, I believe they have different dialect if you get all the questions right. Anyway, they give us 100 Mega Shards. And 500 Pokédollars. So anyway, on to the next side quest. Looks like there's another side quest involving an alpha Pokemon over here. Shh, quiet. Otherwise that beast will notice us. Don't you see it? That giant watchhog? I've been waiting for it to go somewhere else, but it hasn't budged one bit. There's no way my Pokemon could beat that huge thing. Or there was a trainer around here that could take it down. The burning gaze of Watchhog. I think my Pangoro should be able to take care of him. A wild alpha Pokemon has staked out a spot for itself on the Holovator. Do you want to battle and chase it away? I will. Your burning gaze can't phase the Black Fang. Teach him a lesson, Pangoro. Nice! Makar sells an Alpha Watchhog. Hey, that was amazing! You really must be a strong trainer to win against that big critter. I guess you wanted to head up using the Holovator too, huh? So much fun exploring the rooftops, isn't it? All the different ways the buildings connect. Not to mention, you can find rare items and Pokemon up there too. Normally I like to keep all the goodies for myself, but you should go up first this time. You're the reason we can use the Holovator now, after all. Yeah, it's also kind of funny how I caught Watchhog, and the best Pokeball to use was a repeat ball, even though we haven't caught a Watchhog yet. But we also get an Assault Vest, so that's nice. And also because we caught that Watchhog, that was the only Pokemon I haven't caught in Wild Zone 10 yet, so that got me bonus points. This new dye will be a big help. Don't forget to claim your reward, which is the TM for Nasty Plot. And the next will be the TM for Solar Beam. A powerful grass-type beam. I believe Mega Meganium likes using this move. Or the one I call Soul Cannon. Alright, so... do I have time for any more side quests? I guess I could take care of one more side quest near Raccoon Construction. Yeah, it looks like the side quest is over here. Oh. It's that lady that has the Pancham. The one that stole my bag earlier. Oh, hey, Paxton. Sorry to spring this on you, but give me a hand, will you? This guy needed help carrying stuff, but when we offered our services, he made a crazy request. So I told him it's not possible, and now he's up over our faces demanding a battle. All I asked was for you to carry my precious Aggron. But now you say that's impossible? Well, that thing weighs like tons. Aggron weighs nearly 800 pounds. How do you expect anyone to carry that? Especially a Pancham. I don't want to hear it. You got nerve making an offer and immediately going back on it. I'll whip you into shape, both of you. I came to Lumios to join the ZA Royale. If I can't take out two upstarts like you, I've got no business even being here. Doesn't seem like anything will get through to him. Come on, battle him with me. Pancham the Courier. And because he has Aggron, maybe I should make this fun by fighting with Pancham's evolved form, Pangoro. You ready to battle him with me? So again, it'll be kind of 2 against 1. Remember how we met? Funny how Pancham carried your stuff to me, and now here we are. Sorry for the trouble back then, and thanks for agreeing to help me out now. Aggron and my other Pokemon are going to send you all flying. Hey, I think you should hit the gym. Both you and your Pokemon are looking a little heavy. So here we go. Starting with Aggron. Pancham and Pangoro. Use Brick Break. Next he sends out Hippowdon! So yes, all of his Pokemon are heavy like. Oh, Pancham's gone. And now she has Go-Go. That's new. And then finally he sends out a Bombasnow! There we go, took them all down. Man, the trainers here in Lumiose are just way too strong. I had no idea that Lumiose City's trainers were so formidable. Okay, never mind about the ZA Royale. Once we've done some sightseeing, we're heading home. Yeah, that's right, you better run. Maybe that'll burn off all that excess weight you and your Pokemon have. Carry my Aggron, he says. Sheesh. If he'd just been reasonable, we'd have been happy to show him around. Thanks, Paxton. You really helped. I appreciate you lending us a hand, even after we kind of took your bag. And I do kind of owe you. Seeing Pancham carry your travel bag back and then gave me the idea. So I started a business showing tourists around Lumiose while carrying the bags for them. After all, Pokemon that Pancham can climb fences again to places where people can't. Oh. Oh, it's Andre, the other guy. That was with her. Hey, you're late. Is everything okay? Andre? Yeah, everything's fine. We ran into some trouble, but we took care of it. I'll come meet you now. I hear you're doing pretty well in the ZA Royale. Makes me proud to think your first Pokemon battle in Lumiose was against me. Okay, see you later. I hope we meet again. Thanks for inspiring me, little buddy. After all, that Pancham inspired me to get a Pancham of my own, and then evolve it into the mighty Pangoro. So yeah, I'd say that was a pretty memorable battle. And let's see, it looks like I still have time for one more. So just one more side quest and then we'll end this episode off. So let's see, I guess we'll go to that one that's near Hotel Z. Yeah, the one side quest I want to do is just on the other side of this wall here. Oh, it's a Delibird. It's just running around, what the heck? Hey, Delibird, you doing okay? You trying to deliver presents to somebody? What's wrong? Oh! That's what's wrong. He's being chased by a Garbodor. I don't quite understand that, but I bet it's asking us for us to get rid of it. Delibird gets in a flap. So we gotta take it down. Take down this giant pile of trash, King Karuk. Use Earthquake. Okay, nice, we got to catch it too. I think it's just giving us a present as thanks for helping it out. You obtained an Aspire Berry. Well, thank you kindly. Delibird gave you an Aspire Berry as a present. There you are, Delilah. I've been looking for you all over the place. You gave a stranger a present, didn't you? It was a berry, no less. Gosh, that's rare for you, Delilah. You give most people bug Pokemon, don't you? You little scamp! Oh, I'm glad I didn't get a bug Pokemon then. Delilah must have really taken a shine to you. Humans and Pokemon can't exactly understand each other's words, so it's super important that we express our feelings in other ways. Alright, so we rescued Delibird. He gives us 5 seeds of mastery, too. Okay, I said that was going to be the last one, but actually, there is still one side quest just on the other side of this wall, and it's in that battle court. So, I'm going to do this one, and that'll definitely be the last one. So with this girl, I'm not like everyone else, and I've got unusual Pokemon in my team to prove it. Battle me, and you'll find out exactly what I mean. Some unusual Pokemon. Want to face my unusual Pokemon? Let me know. Well, let's do it, considering I'm curious. Let's go, kid. And feast your eyes on some Pokemon you won't find in Lumiose. So, what kind of Pokemon do you have, then? A Galarian Slowbro. The one that looks like Mega Man. But King Karoo can take him out, because it's a Psychic and Poison type. I have both the type advantages. And then Galarian Slowking, also a Psychic and Poison type. Victory! Beat the ones from the Isle of Armor. No, you poisoned my precious memories of my trip to Galore. I met my Pokemon on vacation last year. You can only find them in the Galore region. Pretty cool, huh? I think it's only on the Isle of Armor you can find those. Galarian Slowpoke all live in this place called the Isle of Armor, and they smell kind of spicy from all the Galarica they eat. It's so weird. And they evolve when you give them accessories made from Galarica twigs. Isn't that strange? These twigs are found in the Isle of Armor. You have no idea how many I had to gather to evolve my Slowpokes. Maybe I wasn't able to show off the power of my Galarian Pokemon, but they're still precious partners. Meeting them was the best thing ever. It's nice, we got to battle some Pokemon from the Galore region. And she gives us a Galarica Cuff and a Galarica Wreath. Considering we got a Galarian Slowpoke from another side quest when trading a Slowpoke. Alright. Now that all of those side quests are done and out of the way, I think this is a good place to end this off here. So, next time on Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm gonna think about tackling the rest of the side quests. The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on here, possibly. And then, we'll be going after the new 3 Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Venusaur, Altaria, and Frostlass. See you guys on the other side.